What's that girl that comes out in Iron Man? The lady?
Who?
The lady that comes out in Iron Man? His secretary / wife later?
Pepper?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
There you go. Yeah,
The actress.
Yeah, the actress. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Hey everybody, this is Alex from Couch.com. We are here with my main man, Victor, AKA Big Vic. We worked together for a very long time. The company I used to run, he was one of our main suppliers of couches, and he is an expert at that.
Sure.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, thank you for being here.
Tell us the name of your company, how long you guys have been in business, and I'll ask you a little bit more about you.
The name of the company is Urban, and we've been around since 2008. So that's about,
Oh, really?
Yeah, 15 years.
That's a long time.
I'm 44. I've been in the business since 21. I was gonna being employed in about 2 months, and I'm 21. How much money can you have money saved, right? No kids, no family. My roommate at that time, he introduced me to his dad that had a small shop in Montclair. It was just him, a seamstress, and a carpenter. And I'm like, so I work with him. And that's when I started learning the trade.
So I think it's safe to say then to our Couch.com audience that no one actually chooses to work in the furniture industry.
Yeah. I was drawn towards the woodwork. And so I'm a carpenter by trade.
What are the key things that keep a company successful in your position?
The company that I used to work for 16 years ago didn't pick up their phones, didn't return calls, didn't return emails. How do you maintain a business like that? It doesn't matter if it's an upholstery business or not. Like, how do you maintain a business like that? Because sooner or later, the client's gonna be fed up with it, and guess what? They're gonna leave. I usually tell people, look, we may not be the Bugatti of sofas, but I can tell you, we're the BMW of sofas. I'll tell you why. We make a good product, customer service, and we're responsible. In other words, we won't give you an excuse. We messed up, no problem, we'll make you another one. It happens, it's normal. You know, I put the wrong fabric on. Hey, no problem, Alex. I'll get it to you out the next shipment. Okay.
Do you think that you could make a couch from start to finish by yourself with nobody helping you?
No, that's not a fair question. No, the answer is no.
What?
No. I don't know how to sew. I don't even know the basics. The only thing I know how to do is just turn it off.
So at first you guys were more focused on brick and mortar stores around LA.
Designers, yeah.
Tell us about the different kinds of stores and retailers and designers that you work with.
Us, Urban, we have brick and mortar stores, we have designers, and we have online stores. That's what we do. And once in a while, we get the retail client coming in.
You also work here with your family, right?
My wife was there in the beginning, and then she got pregnant, and then she became a stay-at-home mom. You know, the business requires a lot of you. You know, you need all the help possible. You know, it's like a farm. You know, you have kids to help with the labor, free labor. And so I miss that. It's different from asking an employee or a team member versus asking your wife.
Sometimes if there's less barriers, you can just move the conversation forward and just like get what you need. Easier.
Have you been married before? No, that
Sore
doesn't happen.
subject.
That doesn't happen.
Divorced.
That doesn't happen. No, not with the wife. But yeah, I got you.
Anybody else? Your daughter has worked with you as well.
Correct. Yeah, she started working here a little bit after high school. She was here for about almost 2 years, and then she met a guy, and she got married and got pregnant, and now she's a stay-at-home mom, enjoying motherhood.
Yeah, this guy's a grandfather.
I'm a Latino. What do you expect? We start early.
We're cutting that out. So you also work directly sometimes with, certain customers, whether they're high-end clients or just people that, hit you up on Instagram and say, oh, I like your designs. And
Yep. For the most part, if they like what they see from our Instagram, they're probably more than likely going to pick something from our Instagram. The easier purchase would be, well, I like this one. Can you just make it a little bit bigger? No problem. So it's almost like semi-custom, but not full custom.
You had told me recently that you're working on some more like higher end designs with like slightly elevated materials, a higher price point.
Correct.
Just going after a different customer. And I think that's an example of you being very versatile in this current market, which there's no question, this is not a good time for the furniture industry.
Well, it's weird times now, you know, in the furniture business. It's weird out there. But we are one of the only few current manufacturers who has a production line and does fully custom. It's either they do fully custom or they do production, but very few companies have both.
What's the difference? What is production line work?
Production line work is basically the same style of piece or sofa. What only changes is basically the fabric and maybe the foam, depending on the client. However, when you do custom, every step of the way, you have to babysit it. There's so much work involved, and every step there's a liability. It just goes higher and higher every step. As soon as the order comes in, even before the order comes in, I already quoted it. And it's a sectional with, they want the back height a certain height. They want a thickness, a certain thickness. They want a certain height on the seat height, a certain seat depth. They want a certain thickness on the pillow, including the box seam. So how many steps is that already? And that's just off the top of my mind.
But you're still willing to do that type of work. It's just a different kind of work at a different price point.
Absolutely. And that in the last year and a half, I had to reinvent ourselves because of the current market. So our production line has dropped, and we picked up 3 clients who only do just custom, one of one. That's it. Sectionals, chairs, dining chairs, whatever it is. Like we got an order today for a sofa, a sectional. We already did one, what's that girl that comes out in Iron Man? The lady?
Who?
The lady that comes out in Iron Man? His secretary / wife later?
Pepper?
There you go.
Oh, like the actress.
Yeah, the actress. I don't know how to pronounce
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Hey man, I'm Latino.
Okay.
Give me a break, Anyways, so if you take a look at her IG, she just purchased a couch, maybe like 5-6 months ago, from an English retailer, but an Italian made. So we have mimicked, is a better word than copied, one of those styles, and now we're selling it. Now we're producing it. And guess how much that style is from the original retailer? Just take a guess.
No, are you saying what's your price or what's Gwyneth Paltrow's price?
No, what's the actual retail price on the website?
Okay, hit us with it, go.
$50K for one section.
And what's your version?
The cost? We're selling it for, I think, 10 with the fabric provided for us, which is COM, customer's own material.
There you go. 80% discount from Victor here at Urban Manufacturing. Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen.
May not be Italian made, but it's Latino made. Even better. We build pyramids. What did they build?
No one talks about couch manufacturing. Like, this is something that customers have no idea about.
If they only knew how easy some are, actually. That's it. But in regards to raw material, well, they all have basically the same thing: wood, glue, staples, foam, and fabric. There's like 5-6 components. Ooh, there's no mystery there. What mystery is there? Like there's none.
I love the way you just said that. It's like, it's not as complicated
No,
as
it's
people
not.
think. That's
No.
a very
No,
good
it's not.
thing.
Because once you build the sofa or the frame, everything else kind of guides itself through it. Like, well, you got to cut the fabric. Okay, well, somehow, some way, we're gonna figure that out. But it's the frame, the design of it.
Vic, thanks for having us.
No
Really
problem.
appreciate it. Next time I come back, I want to give you a challenge. Would you be willing to take the Make a Couch by Yourself challenge and film it for Couch.com?
By yourself meaning Urban? Yes. By myself meaning me? No.
Would you learn to sew? Can we film you learning to sew?
Sure.
Next time on Couch.com, Victor learns to sew. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you.